I tell you what, this camera is a line in the sand. Any gang stalkers that come along knocking, trying to cross that line, I will record them and expose them to the world. So those gang stalkers better watch themselves.
Intuition. Time after time, mine has turned out to be correct in picking out any mal-intentioned perps lurking among the city's multitudes, and I'm sure it saved me many times from a whole load of trouble I didn't want, didn't ask for, and certainly don't need. So I've learned to never ignore it, and I believe it serves me well in this video as I start my day. Notice the male individual highlighted to the far left of the screen. As soon as I saw him, I got a very strong sense that he's a perp. I've never seen him before, but it was the way he immediately started watching me very intently as I emerged from the building. In light of the recent ruckus I went through with another perp just the other day, I'm on hyper alert mode, bracing myself for another attack to occur at any moment. I already posted 2 videos covering that situation. I'll leave links in the description box in case you want to check those out. In the sane world, without having lived a significant amount of my time as a targeted individual, I might not have thought anything more of it, but my instincts told me to stay alert and keep an eye on this individual, because in the past, it's been when I was least attentive to my surroundings that I ended up finding myself with a gang stalker right next to me or behind me, trying to do the devil's work. So keep an eye on him I do. After I enter the car park next to my building, I hear the slight but familiar echo of someone walking behind me. I look behind and sure enough, this same fellow is walking some distance behind me. Some might say, so what? So look at the way he turns back once he realizes I'm aware he's following me. Now, I just stand there watching him and recording him, of course, to see where he goes next. Will he keep walking past me, indicating that perhaps he's legitimately on his way somewhere, just minding his own business, and it's all just a coincidence that he chose to enter the car park at the same time as I? Or will he turn back because he knows I'm onto him? Judging from his body language, he seems to become nervous and unsure of what to do next. He suddenly performs a strafing motion, moving sideways towards some rubbish bins, all the while continuing to look at me. He then turns back towards the street and looks back at me one last time before disappearing out of sight. For some, it's not conclusive evidence that he was in the process of following me in particular, but you can see he is standing outside the building before I come out. Then he just happens to follow after me into the car park and seems to be moving resolutely as if he knows where he's going. That is until I turn around and make it clear that I know he's there. Then he seems to hesitate, lose his nerve before retreating back the other way. It reminds me of the first video I posted about gang stalking, where 2 perps approached me looking like they were sporting for some mischief, but they were caught off guard by my new camera, which I had never done before. They also retreated in a similarly startled and awkward manner. I'll leave a link to that video in the description and you can compare the behavior of the 2 sets of perps. My instincts were right in that situation too. At the end of the day, people can come to their own conclusions, but I know I was right to be suspicious. He's a perp. He was on some sort of gang stalking related job and he was about to get up to some crooked gang stalker shit, maybe to try and ascertain where in the car park I might keep a vehicle.